think when they scored, it definitely changed the game, and we lost our focus. You know, we had played well, we had chances, and you know, I think if we had scored first, it would have been different. But obviously, it didn't happen, and it's you know, one of the things where you have a young group that, you know, when things don't necessarily go your way, sometimes it's hard to keep your focus. I think that's one of the problems that we had today. You know, and that was what we talked about after the game. That, you know, we didn't battle at the end, and that's one thing that I was so proud of against Rhode Island. That, you know, all right, the game didn't go our way, but we still battled, and we didn't do that. And you know, whether it was the personnel that we had on the field at the end, I'm not sure. You know, but the attitude's got to be that way for us to continue to improve. Our objective is to improve each week, and we took a step back today. We didn't do some of the things that we needed to do that make us a better team, and so it's a disappointment. But you know, how do we react? How do we bounce back? And that's what we'll find out. You know, when we go against this coming weekends, can be tough. We're playing at two very tough places, and you're going against, you know, Charlotte, that's probably, you know, the preseason favorite, if not. I guess Xavier certainly is up there, but Charlotte is, you know, has got a heck of a schedule. Has done very well, and when you play at their place on a Friday night, you can't make a mistake. And we have to be ready to play and give them a run for their money. And we wouldn't have done it today, so hopefully we got to regroup and get ready for next Friday. I mean, I think it's success because we got the W on Friday. But you know, that and Friday's game could have easily gone just like today. I mean, if St. Joe's had put a couple in early, which, you know, they had some good chances, especially in the second half. They had a couple of good shots. I mean, so, you know, the game is a funny game. You just gotta, you know, be prepared to play each opponent, you know, on each day. And, you know, I thought the first half we played well today. Second half we didn't. Against St. Joe's, I thought we played very well in the first half, and certainly killed the game as far as, you know, having a 2-goal lead and playing the game out with, I think, a good understanding. And so overall, I was pleased with the overall play.
It gets you excited for it. It's going to be a good challenge, just like going to Xavier or playing Xavier and going to Charlotte and getting all those big games. I think they were tied for first in the conference as well. So it's always good to get up for big games and get excited for it. Coach, obviously the score doesn't reflect that, but I think we had a lot of good chances. I don't think they outplayed us for long stretches of the game, and honestly I think it's just on the scoring end we didn't take our chances, but by no means did they outplay us today, and we're on the wrong end of the score sheet.